I don't normally do videos. I'm kind of sick. I'm kind of stuffed up, but it's the end of the year, and I just wanted to let all my Facebook friends know that I love them, and I hope that you are blessed to see 2014. Some people didn't make it. Be happy. I mean, a lot of people complain about small stuff. I mean, real small stuff. Be glad for what you got. Then maybe you can be blessed with more. I mean, I look at some of these statuses, and all they do is complain about, I don't have this, I don't have that. Be thankful for what you do have. I mean, you got people living out on the street. You got people sick in the hospital beds with cancer, all kind of stuff. You healthy, be thankful, be blessed. Thank the Lord every day for your life, health, and strength. I don't understand, everybody different, to each his own, but me personally, I'm thankful. I lost both my parents this year, but I mean, it's life. Everyone has to go. So I just want to tell you all, I love y'all, and hopefully I see y'all in 2014. Y'all be blessed.
Breaking news tonight, Houston police are looking for a man who shot the mother of his children. So far, investigators are not identifying the suspect or the victim, but they say their 2 teenage children are safe tonight.
A woman was shot to death on the east side of Houston Monday. Officials with the Houston Police Department said the woman's body was found at a liquor store in town. Detectives learned very quickly that her children's father was responsible. The couple shared a 14 and 16-year-old and had been together for quite some time. But by the time HPD got to the scene, he had fled in a silver BMW with another woman.
Go ahead.
Monica Thomas was 35 years old and lived in Houston, Texas. According to her Facebook, Monica is originally from Louisiana and attended Green Oaks High School. Friends and family described Monica as resilient but loving. She was very passionate about her family, friends, and career. Her favorite phrase was too blessed to be stressed. Monica was a mother of 3, and she shared 2 teens with her boyfriend, Latrenton, Washington. Washington is 36 years old and had his share of previous run-ins with the law. He is currently on federal probation for possessing a controlled substance and a felon possession of a firearm. Reports didn't go far into details about the nature of their relationship. However, the couple had been in each other's lives for over 2 decades. Monica was very active on social media such as Facebook and TikTok. She shared videos of the two, but mostly were with her family. They had a very close bond. They would laugh, dance, and sing together. She also shared videos of her children throughout the years, from kindergarten to high school. She loved everything about being a mother, and everything she did was for her children.
Hold this. Next time, open it for my pills, okay?
Maybe Grandma gave it to me. Oh, that's cute.
What is that? Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Washington. I am 9 years old. My speech is I Have a Dream by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., spoken at the March on Washington in 1963. I still have a dream. I say to you today, my friends, even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice.
But sadly, the Houston mother of 3 was found unresponsive, and not long after she was discovered, Washington's family told police he was responsible. On August 14th, surveillance footage captured Washington parking at a store at 9 a.m. that Monday. He was sitting in the driver's seat while Monica was in the passenger side of a blue Toyota. They stayed at the location for about 10 minutes before a woman driving a BMW pulled up behind them. Washington left the car and is seen in the surveillance video firing multiple shots at Monica's vehicle after he left the parking lot in the other woman's car. At about 3:45 p.m., officers received a call from Washington's family. He called them and told them he murdered Monica. Police took a report, and about an hour later, at 4:30 p.m., they received another call. This time, it was from a federal probation officer. The officer requested a welfare check at Monica's home after Washington's family reached out to his PO as well. Officers went to Monica's apartment to check on her, but found no signs of foul play. 30 minutes after they checked the apartment, officers received another call about a person down in the parking lot. On arrival, they found Monica Thomas deceased with fatal wounds to her head and neck. Although they were aware of who was responsible, Washington was still on the run.
It is 6:32 and also breaking overnight. Police say they want to talk to a man after his girlfriend was shot to death.
Yeah, good morning, Samika, Rita. Truly a heartbreaking situation here. Police say they realized that something was going on around 3:45 yesterday afternoon after getting a call actually from the suspect's family members. Now, police say that the suspect's family members called in and told them that the suspect told them he'd killed his girlfriend, which is the mother of his children. Then around 4:30, police got another call, this time from the suspect's federal probation officer, asking for a welfare check to an East Side apartment complex. She'd also heard from the suspect's family and was concerned for his girlfriend. When they went to that apartment, no one came to the door, but they say everything seemed fine. About 30 minutes later is when officers were called over to the 1100 block of Allen Genoa. That's where they found the girlfriend dead inside a car. She had been shot in the head and the neck.
Family members told police that Washington wanted to go back to jail. Therefore, police immediately announced what they knew during a press conference.
Today is August 14th, 2023. I'm Assistant Chandra Hatcher with the Houston Police Department, Assistant Chief Chandra Hatcher with the Houston Police Department. And we are in the 1100 block of Allen Genoa in East Side's area. I'm going to give you some preliminary information about what we have out here. And what we have right now is a homicide scene. We have one adult female who has a gunshot wound to the neck and one to the head. She was found in a car at this location, and we believe that this incident is domestic violence related. So that's what we have, but I'm going to go back because there are several incidents that happened leading up to us finding this vehicle at this location at this time today. So earlier today at about 3:45 over in Northwest Houston, officers received a call from family members of the possible suspect in this particular incident. Family members reported that they got a call from the suspect, and the family member stated that the suspect told them that he killed his girlfriend and children's mother. Officers responded to that scene. They took a report. And then a couple hours later, at approximately 4:30, we received a call out here in Eastside's area at an apartment complex. It was a welfare check from a federal probation officer who stated that family members reached out to her and stated that her probationee had killed his wife. And so she wanted officers to go out to that location and conduct a welfare check. Officers went to that apartment complex and they checked the apartment. Everything seemed to be fine. There was no one who responded at the door. There was no signs of foul play. And about 30 minutes later, they got a call here to 1100 Allen Genoa about a person down. When they arrived at this location, they found the complainant's vehicle, and the female adult complainant was sitting in the passenger seat. And as I stated, unfortunately, she had a gunshot wound to the neck and one to the head. Officers looked at surveillance footage out here and was able to determine that that vehicle, the complainant's vehicle, arrived here at approximately 9 o'clock this morning. The suspect was driving the vehicle and the complainant was in the passenger seat. They stayed at this location for approximately 10 minutes. A silver BMW pulled in behind them. A female was driving that vehicle. The male who was driving the black vehicle exited the vehicle. And then from what appears to be what occurred is he discharged several rounds into the vehicle, striking the complainant. He then entered the silver BMW, and him and a female left the location. At this point in time, we know that the suspect was on federal probation, and the charges was for possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, as well as felon in possession of a firearm. And those charges were out of Louisiana. We don't know where the suspect is. When we originally arrived out here, we were concerned about the children. The couple have a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old. Both children have been located and they are safe. So we are happy to report that. But we still do not know where the suspect is. We do know that the suspect left here, as I mentioned, in a silver BMW. The license plate number for that vehicle is S as in Sam, R as in Robert, Z as in Zebra, 8098. And it is a 2013, again, silver BMW. I do want to take a minute to talk directly to the suspect in this particular scene. Family members have mentioned that he wants to go back to jail. And so directly to the suspect, if you are out there, please turn yourself in. No one wants to hurt you, but we will like to talk to you. So please come forward and turn yourself in. I also would like to tell anyone else that's out there who may be involved in a domestic violence relationship or a very violent relationship, you are not alone. The Houston Police Department stands with you. There are resources out there, and we can get you out of that situation safely. The Houston Area Women's Center has a 24/7 domestic violence hotline. That phone number is 713-528-2121. And I also would like to say, if anyone knows anything about what the whereabouts of the suspect, please call our family violence unit. Their phone number is 713-308-8890, or call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. So at this point in time, I'll take any questions that you may have.
Is there a history of domestic violence with this couple?
We don't know at this time.
Just to be clear, the shots that killed the woman, they were fired here on this property?
It appears that the shots that were fired here are the ones that ended her life.
Who's found the car?
Who officers, we don't know who called out here from this particular scene, the person down called, but when we did arrive, the vehicle was here and she was inside the vehicle.
You said he was on probation?
Yes.
What?
Yes, possession of a controlled substance with intent to deliver and felon in possession of a firearm. And those charges were out of Louisiana.
Give you release a name and a possible photo of the person?
Yes. At this point in time, until we receive charges, we're not releasing the suspect's name.
You ran the plates, obviously, of the BMW.
Yes.
It appeared that you probably called someone by who was in the BMW, or could it have been stolen or the plates not had?
So the plate comes back to someone who apparently lives with the complainant. And from what we understand, the suspect may or may not live at that location as well. He kind of comes and goes. But the female who was in the car with him was someone who lives with the complainant at the same location.
Do you know how long they've been together, on and off?
That we do not know. We do know the children are 16 and 14, and she's the mother of the children, so they've been together for quite some time.
With the mother?
Yes.
And he's the father of those two children?
Yes.
All right, Chief, I think that's good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Not long after, the BMW was spotted during a traffic stop and Washington was arrested. HPD did not say if the woman would be charged.
Yesterday just appeared in court. Police believe he waited to shoot her until another woman showed up and drove him away from the scene. He was arrested today and allegedly had a substantial amount of methamphetamine on him when he was taken into custody. ABC 13's Shannon Ryan joins us live. Shannon, what did the magistrate have to say?
Well, they set his bond at $2 million for that homicide, $50,000 for that additional drug charge. Appearing in court less than a day after Houston police say he carried out the crime.
The allegation in this case is that you shot and killed the woman who is the mother of some of your children.
Leticia Manzano of the Houston Area Women's Center says it's difficult for her to process.
It's a heavy sadness that I felt when I heard about this story. We know that the statistics say that when there is a gun present, the likelihood of homicide goes up by 500%.
With at least 3 previous firearm and drug-related convictions out of Louisiana, Washington was already on federal probation at the time of the shooting. Police say when they arrested him, he had more than 60 grams of meth. The average amount for personal use is 0.2.
I do believe that you are a true habitual felon, meaning that if you're convicted on this case, either of these cases, you're looking at a minimum 25 years to a maximum of 99 years or life.
Now, if you or someone you know needs help, the number for the Houston Area Women's Center is 713-528-2121. Again, that's 713-528-2121. Live in downtown Houston, Shannon Ryan, ABC 13.
At this time, there are no further details in this case. If you know anything about this case, authorities urge you to contact them or your local authorities. I am absolutely speechless. I will keep you all updated on this case. I haven't really seen that many articles about this, but I will continue to keep the family and friends of Monica in my thoughts and prayers. Let's please respect the victims and the family in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys dearly. And with that being said, please don't forget to check on your loved ones.